Today we're in the Lake District, place called Pooley Bridge. Car parking £7 all day. We're going to turn left out of the car park over the bridge, through the centre of the village, up past the church, walk towards the Cockpit and make it around. There's a quick look to our left hand side as we cross over the bridge, and to the right hand side looking towards Ullswater. As we head up through the village, we pass the toilets on our left hand side. We're heading towards the church now. We walk forward, keeping to the left hand side of St Paul's Church. We're walking slightly uphill towards the crossroads at the top. We go straight over at the crossroads, walking slightly uphill towards the trees. At the sea, we just keep bearing right. We're still making our way slightly uphill. We're just at the side of the caravan park, and there's the view. Looking over Ullswater, we'll be walking back down there on our way back. And then down below, just to our right, we've got Pooley Bridge. We head forward, making our way to the end of the road. As we walk up through the trees, you can hear the bird life. On our right hand side, we've got some herdwicks stood on an old tree stump there, look. Well, we'll leave that for now. Sheep here, look, just having a little scratch with tree, look. You just have a little itch. You can see him moving here, look. Just slightly. I says that's better. We poke our camera over the fence. Look at the wildlife there. There's geese, there's sheep, there's ducks, rooks, there's all sorts here. Never seen quite so many in such a small space. Well, we'll leave that for now. You're walking with a taxi driver today in the Lake District, Pooley Bridge. Yesterday, these roads were covered in a couple of inches of snow. Today, they're clear. We keep walking till we come to a seat. On our left-hand side, there looks like there's enough parking for about 10 cars, and it looks as if it's free. At the end of the car park, we go through the gate, slightly uphill, on the public bridleway. Probably parking for maybe nearer 15 or 20 cars, I would say, as we walk by. This is a new walk for us, so we're discovering it ourselves. As we go through the gate and look to our right hand side, there's the view. We're steadily following the track uphill. It's the 4th of March today. Just make your way uphill till you come to a crossroad of paths. There's a cairn on your right hand side. We turn right there, following the path. This is our 3rd walk for 2015. We're just trying to keep a bit lower because, as you can see, we're more or less on the edge of the snow line, or will be soon. But we won't be going much higher than that. Just keep walking till you come to the Cockpit stone circle. It's just a bit too big to show you all of it, so we're showing the left-hand side. We turn right there. All this was white over yesterday, the 3rd of March. It's thawing fast today on the 4th, but there's still a chilly wind, as you can hear. We're following the path towards the trees in the distance. We just walk to the left-hand side. As we make our way towards the trees, We cross over a tiny stream. You can see the snow line, we're just about in it now, but we're not going much higher. We keep going, walking by the wall on our right hand side. We're just starting to go downhill now, following the wall. Trees on our right hand side. And then as we walk to the end of the trees and the wall, and we're out into the cool breeze, there's the shot. Looks pretty good. And there's the ferry. And that's looking to the right hand side. We've got the little ferry down below. We just keep heading forward, walking by the side of the stone building on our right. Just past the barn, you'll see a gate with an arrow on it. We ignore that and just keep heading forward, following the wall. We walk about 100 yards past the gate, following the wall, and then we look down. Below us there's a puddle, and that's the first frog spawn we've seen this year, 2015, 4th of March. We're quite pleased about that because we've been looking for a while. We're not far off Ullswater now. We cross over a little bridge, and there's the waterfall on the left hand side. We're steadily making our way downhill now, following the wall towards where the ferry comes in. We keep going. We're still following the wall, heading towards the ferry landing, and a cup of tea when we get there. We walk by a house on our right hand side. There's a stone building at the end. The path splits into two. We drop down there. As you drop down, you'll see Howtown Pier in front of you. You can get the ferry back to Pooley Bridge if you want, or you can walk. We're going to walk, but we're going to have a cup of tea first. Just before we go down to the pier, let's give you a quick look. And again, she's trying to train him, but he's not taking any notice. Well, he won't move. He's off.
Lie down, lie down, lie down.
He's off again. She's having to put lead on him there, look. He's away. That was good fun, that. Well, we keep going. Well, we just had a cup of tea in the little hut on the left-hand side. There's a few seats just at the side of the pier. We're making our way back towards the road now. But we're just giving you a quick shot. We're just outside, or just at Howtown. Well, the ferry's just landed. Some people are getting off. And if we wanted, like I say, we could take that back to Pooley Bridge. But we've decided to walk. Ferry's moving now. And we best get moving, it's 20 past 2. We've got some outward bound kids being taught how to build a raft. We're crossing over the road through the gate, back up into the field we're in before where the dog was. So we're just heading into the dog field now, the one we came down. So we head back uphill through the gate. As soon as you go through the gate, turn immediate left. We'll be walking across the front of the houses. We're making our way back towards Pooley Bridge now. As you come out onto the tarmac driveway, you'll see the gate immediately in front of you. As you head forward, you'll see the stile in the wall, just to the right-hand side of the middle tree. We just keep heading forward and past the wall corner. Let's give you a shot to our left. The road's just down below. That's a view to our right. Just keep heading forward through the couple of gates and to the left-hand side of the building in front. We're just in the front of the buildings now. We just keep heading forwards. Before we go any further, that's a quick look back to our left. And that's our left again. And as we head forward over the stile, we come to the first arrow with any colour to it. The rest of them are very faint or not there at all. And here we've got the helicopter practicing. Just keep heading forward, following the wall to the building on your right-hand side. We go straight through the gate, go round the back of the buildings, and then turn off left over the stream. And then more or less straight away, we go through a gate with a yellow arrow, uphill slightly. We walk to the end of the field, and then turn left through the gate, and then almost immediately turn right over the stile. You can just see it in the background there, look. Well, we're lucky this half, the sun's come out. We're slowly making our way down towards the road now. We can see a marina at the other side of Ullswater. After a short way, we come to some buildings. There's a path bears off to your left, down to the road, but we keep bearing off right, uphill, following the track. We've just walked by Sharrow Cottages on our right. On our left-hand side with a stile. We just keep heading forward through the gate in front of us towards Thwaite Hill. We're more or less heading forward through the gorse. We make our way to the buildings, go through the gate in front and then bear slightly right. So we're at the far side of the buildings now. In front of us, we've got Crookerdike. We're going to make our way there. When you get to the buildings, we turn immediate left. You can see the sign on the wall. So we're heading downhill now across the field. We can see the gate in front of us. There's 3 or 4 dead trees to our left-hand side. We make our way down to the road, and then we turn right for a short way. And then we'll be looking for a left turn to walk by Ullswater. Walk down the road for about 10 minutes. And when you get to Waterside House campsite, turn left there. And then immediate right, Pooley Bridge, 1 1/4 miles. We just keep heading forward through the campsite. We're just at the side of the campsite now. Look at that for a shot, looking back towards Howtown. As we head forward, we're going over Hodgson Hill. It was a medieval farmstead. And there it is, or what's left of it. We're stood on top of Hodgson Hill now. All you have to do is follow the lake path back to Pooley Bridge, about half a mile. We hope you've enjoyed our walk up to Cockpit, Stone Circle and Howtown round. You've been walking with a taxi driver today.